I'm on way too many pain pills right now, and a mild little bit of pain. We're not gonna hold our spoilers of Captain Marvel. It definitely took. I like the fact that it obviously took place. It was in the '90s.
It was very 90s.
Yeah, they did. It was perfect origin story sort of thing, but it didn't start out as the origin. Whereas, like, most origin films start back in the past and they progress forward. This was, she's already kind of got, her little fisty powers. She's already hanging out and training with the troops of the thing. She's already gone on several missions with these guys. They're relatively friends with her. She's a part of the troop.
Yeah.
And, after, 6 years or something, she's finally, like, the brain thing's starting to crack. Her brain block.
Yeah.
Which is, it wasn't,
It didn't feel, well, it felt a little contrived, but not too contrived.
like I said, it was a great little origin story, but didn't start out that way, so we didn't have the slow build up and all that stuff. We got to piece things together as she was putting it together.
Yeah. Which was really nice.
Yeah.
I enjoy that.
That we didn't have to deal with her discovering her powers even. Like, I guess we just had way too many Spider-Man origin stories to just, So it's sort of like we have to spice up the origin story thing a little bit here. It did help that it definitely, but I mean, she did discover powers because she was typically only using blasts out of her hand as, like, laser beams.
Yeah.
She kind of figured she could let a little bit of it loose and, like, warm up the tea kettle or, like, shock someone.
Yeah.
Like, when she gave the little fist bump, like,
Yeah.
She realized she could control the power a little bit, but she was really only using it one way.
Yeah.
And that was to emit it from her hands. Then she realized that she wasn't given the power by the Kree. Yeah, by the Kree.
Yeah.
She had absorbed the power from the power core of the ship.
Yeah.
And so she realized that they were trying to utilize her as a power. And so she's like, wait a second, this is suffused through my body. This isn't, like, installed into my wrists. So then she started realizing that she could probably channel this throughout her entire body, and that's when she started waking up.
Yeah.
So she did discover powers, but it's not like she had to completely discover them. Like this, well, as we saw in one of the previews, Shazam looks like it's going to have at least 15 minutes of the movie where they're trying to goofily trying to figure out what his powers are. I mean, that was in one of the things where he just thud, and, like, he doesn't.
No.
But that's the thing. Like, and once she realized that she could fly by the power. The one thing that gets me, and we're going to go into a little suppositioning, what was the power? Like, she absorbed the power from a spaceship's power core, but what was it?
So the power core, like the guy said, wasn't on the ship. She destroyed the engine, which released the power that the engine had harnessed from the Tesseract.
So she's infused with more or less raw energy from an Infinity Stone.
Yeah.
Just making sure we got that one there. So that explains why she's able to, but I guess that's also why she was able to build the FTL drive.
Yeah.
Which was weird because they were like, oh, FTL, oh, FTL, and I'm like,
not FTL. They specifically were calling it the Lightspeed drive, because they can warp, they can gate jump, but a Lightspeed drive will allow you to be anywhere effectively instantly.
I think the whole Lightspeed drive was more they had the ability to traverse anywhere. Whereas, remember, because the first part of the movie, they had to travel 22 hours to get to a gate point to get to Earth, or C-53.
Yeah.
So they had to travel for a whole day to find a wormhole or or a space full or whatever they are to get to.
Yeah.
Whereas the light speed drive would allow them to go anywhere in any direction. You're right, it's probably not fast.
But it's versatile. And who knows, it may also be fast.
I mean, it probably is fast. It's not instant. The fact is they may not, it allows them to be able to go places that maybe there aren't portals set up or jump points or whatever. It's sort of...
And side note, I really, really liked the effect. Just like knocking a hexagon out of space and going through it.
Yeah. And I think that was the same tech that they used to get to the planet in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. They went through multiple jumps. And they're like, dude, we've never done 700 before. And they were using these jump portal things to just fall through multiple areas to get across the universe to...
Gotcha.
That's what I was thinking. I mean, there really isn't any spoilers. I just didn't want to...
I mean, you did just kind of spoil.
Well, I know. But it's sort of like, there really isn't. I mean, I did sort of explain about her power and how she got it.
Yeah.
But it's sort of like, we just needed the character development, really.
Yeah, it wasn't... The movie wasn't a surprise.
Yeah.
There were a couple surprises.
The cat.
Yes, I loved that cat.
Yeah.
Like, I had seen pictures going around on Tumblr of this is Goose, the cat, in Captain Marvel. Here's the cat actor, and it's awesome. And people were just going on about how amazingly well this cat acted. Because it's Tumblr. And I didn't really get it, but I get it. I get it now. That is the best cat.
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently, some of the cat actors, because they had multiple, some of them were having issues on the scrolls.
That would make sense.
Just because they look weird. I mean, that's pretty much it. Obviously, she helped the Skrulls escape to a homeland, and she wired up the pager. Says only use in emergencies, yada yada. We found out how Fury lost his eye.
Which, yeah, it's a stupid way to lose an eye, but I get it.
Yeah, I think because when the cat scratched, he was like, "Ow, man, that kind of stings." The Skrull guy's like, "No," like,
yeah.
I wonder if there was something more to the scratch than just typically damaging his eye.
Yeah.
But
again, supposition.
But at least now we know how they have the Kree corpse.
Yeah.
Skrull corpse, whatever, that helped. What's his bucket?
Coulson.
Come
back from the dead.
Yeah. We figure out how the Tesseract got on Earth. That was nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we don't know how.
Well, technically, the Tesseract was always on Earth.
Yeah, I don't know how it got to space.
She brought it. The scientist lady brought it with her.
The Nazis got their hands on it.
Yeah.
How old was the scientist lady? Because the Nazis happened before.
Oh, right. So the Nazis had... That's right, because that's what Red Skull went away with. So she must have got her hands on it after World War II. Well, it went down with the ship.
Yeah.
That's probably why she came to Earth, is because she detected its presence. And nobody ever found the Tesseract because she went down and got it from near Captain America, but didn't really care about Captain America. She really only cared about the Tesseract. Got the Tesseract, put a ship in orbit, cloaked it, and started doing her research.
Yeah.
That really wasn't explained, but now we kind of explain that. Gotcha. Cool. And so, but now we know how S.H.I.E.L.D. got a hold of it, so we know how that happens in the first Avengers.
Yeah. And we realized, 10 minutes into the movie, oh, well, this is certainly PG-13.
Yeah, there were like multiple times that Samuel L. Jackson, as a person, probably would have said, "Motherfucker."
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were keeping a running count until 30 minutes in. And
He was keeping a running count.
And just gave up.
I noticed it the first time and went, he probably would have said it right there. I didn't notice what Aaron calls the second time, and then I noticed it a third time. And I just was like, yeah, he probably would have said it there too. Aaron's like, yeah, there was like the third time. And I'm like, and then he brought up later, that would have been like the 8th time. And I'm just like, dude, quit counting. Like, I didn't tell him that one, but I completely, I wasn't even trying to keep tally. I just noticed twice. And anyways, but yeah, obviously if you are going to go see the movie, this is not going to sway you in seeing the movie. You either have already gone and see it, you have plans to go see it, or you're never going to see it until it comes out on Netflix.
Yeah. But overall, it was enjoyable. It wasn't surprising. I have a lot of trouble with action scenes because of my eyes, and these action scenes weren't too bad. Like, I was able to actually follow what was going on, which is a good thing. It's a very good thing.
I think we were a little, by and large, farther away from the screen than typical. The screen was also smaller because even if we were the same distance away, i.e. number of seat rows, the screen wasn't near, because we always went to the GXO, which was like...
Yeah, the GXO auditorium was like a 70-foot screen.
Which had 30 seats across?
Yeah, it was huge. It is huge.
Yeah. It was 70-foot, billion-foot screen. Whereas this one is small. I mean, there's only 16 seats across the theater in the area we were at.
Yeah.
And so, definitely a small theater. So that's probably what helped, is that you were able to, it was more in your field of view.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's that. That's the IMAX.
No, it wasn't IMAX.
Well,
it was at the IMAX theater, but not in IMAX.
Because all the IMAXs were in 3D, and don't do 3D very well just because he's got to wear glasses.
Yeah.
And it's not an uncommon thing. Many people with glasses have issues with 3D just because
the double lenses, the reflections.
Yeah. Plus you got to be at plus with his eyes, you got to be kind of at the right angle for a lot of things, and he has a narrower field of view, so it just sucks. Plus it's like, I think it would cost extra, and it's just like, why? But anyways, I will catch you guys next week. I'm going into surgery and stuff on Tuesday, so things will be probably back on the phone and weird.
Yeah.